Late at night, a little girl was snuggled up in her bed, lost in her book. Suddenly, a pair of eyes appeared outside her window, staring right at her. Then, a massive shadow loomed up, towering like a two-story building. Realizing he'd been spotted, the giant moved toward the girl immediately. Terrified, she rushed back to her bed, clasping her hands together and silently praying. But before she could react, the giant's enormous hand reached through the window and snatched her up. The giant dashed away with the girl in his grasp. His movements were incredibly agile, and he was a master of disguise. When pedestrians came by, he would block the streetlights and blend into the darkness. When cars drove past, he quickly lay down behind a truck, pretending to be a pile of cargo. When residents were out taking out the trash, he stood between two trees, mimicking a street tree. The giant sped across fields, leaping over highways, and with a powerful burst of speed, carried the girl across mountains and seas, through clouds and lightning, until they finally arrived at a vast cave. Inside the cave, it looked like a bizarre flea market, filled with all sorts of strange items. The giant hung the girl and her blanket on a tree branch. Peeking out, the girl saw the giant sharpening a knife, and a window not too far away. Determined to escape, she climbed along the tree trunk toward the window, but as she pushed it open, the giant stopped her. He informed her that outside there were many other giants who specifically preyed on humans, with various names based on their tastes. The girl was even more frightened and begged him not to eat her. The old giant chuckled at her fear while munching on a gooey-looking pumpkin. He explained that he had not brought her here to eat her but was worried that if she saw him, she might tell others about giants and expose their secretive kind. Once the girl realized that the giant meant no harm, she gathered her courage. The giant warned her that the outside world was very dangerous, and she should never try to escape without his permission. He then placed her in the lookout tower of a sailing ship, where she would spend the night. After the girl fell asleep, the old giant quietly activated a secret passage. What exactly is he planning to do?